Anyway, happy Wednesday. Campaign stuff. We'll do the Grim or Bingella and Friends later on today. And right now it's Gimpy the Crusader and Friends. We are currently 6 days, 23 hours, and 22 minutes into this one, so we're going to break 7 days today in the next 40 minutes or so. 7 days. It's a lot of time. Just saying, it's a lot of time. Oh, we are on currently active 5. This is my 4th playthrough. Doesn't mean I'm an expert. Just means it's my 4th playthrough. Do I remember some stuff? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Where are we? Oh, this is okay, let's see if I can remember where we were. So we're in the Hell Knights little outpost. They basically just put us on trial, kinda, not really. Basically, they were just trying to determine whether they would continue to support the crusade based on our past actions here. Regil was primarily there to point out all our flaws and whatever, and the rest of the Hell Knights said, screw you, Regil, we're going to stick with the crusade, because, you know, Gimpy's not actually screwing it up. So, that's how that kind of went. Short version. So what does that mean for Regil? Well, Regil's really not been a part of our party, so it doesn't really matter, but because this little grumpy bastard is really what he is. But anyway, our group. So we're currently level 17. We will be hitting 18 here relatively quickly. It looks like. Gimpy is a good dwarven Crusader. Crusader, of course, is a cleric archetype. He is a cleric of the Green Faith, which means he gets spells like, well, he has animal domain for his spells and stuff, which allows him to summon animal. In this case, Espresso, his pet bear. They ride into battle together and they kill stuff. Gimpy's weapon of choice is greatswords, currently using the Fatal Beacon, which is a holy greatsword. Now he does have other choices. We get the Blood Red Cleaver. So oversized, vicious, evil outsider bane, enhancement plus. So this is a +5 one. Deals additional 66 slashing damage to enemies below 30% of their maximum hit points. So once they start taking damage, this thing starts doing more damage. We should probably try this out for a little bit. So oversized. Well, it's the evil outsider bane. That's demon stuff. Cold iron, good align. Well, that's part of it. That's coming from the Covenant of the Inheritor. Still +5. It's good align. Again, that's from that. Cold iron, oversized. Oversized means it does more damage. So it's a 3d6 damage instead of the normal 1d12. So it does hit harder. We'll give it a try for a little bit. See how it does. Now, the only downside to it is vicious, which means every time Gimpy hits something, he takes 1d6 of damage too. Well, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. It could use the Numerian Greatsword too. Once per day, the wielder can activate one of the 5 enhancements for the number of rounds equal to half the wielder's level. Fiber muscles and stuff. So these are your choices. So up to the fiber muscles gains +4 enhancement both dexterity and strength scores. Bonus mobility. That doesn't really help him because does he have stuff that's boosting his strength? Yeah, bull strength is on all the time, so don't get any use out of that really. Fiber muscles. That's what we're just looking at. Augmented heart. +6 enhancement bonus to Constitution. Force shield. Shield is supported by some generator in this dungeon. It grants the wearer +4 shield bonus to AC. Magic missiles and similar abilities can't bypass it. Stainless skin. +4 natural armor bonus to AC and +4 bonus to AC against touch attacks. Neural system. Notes to intelligence score. DC on saving throws against spells and abilities they use increased by 2. So the only thing I think can really probably be using is the stainless skin. Natural armor bonus. Does he have a natural armor bonus? He does, the bone fist, so it would be better than that. So you get a 3 on top of that. Gimpy's armor class isn't a huge deal because he rides around on the bear, and the bear is the bulk of his armor class. We do a bark skin. The bark skins coming from Gimpy. Does Gimpy do bark skins? Can't remember. Gimpy's not, so it must be coming from you? Yeah, it's coming from her. No, it's not. She doesn't have it memorized. Where's the bark skin coming from? It's coming from Darren. Okay. That's right, because we put Darren on the natural, or sorry, animal domain too. Anyway, Gimpy. The hero. Oh, and he's an official angel now too. So he's got the real wings and everything. None of these fake ones. Real wings for Gimpy. Now, why'd they make him pale looking? Why'd they make the angels pale? Or that washed out pallor? That's not what he's supposed to look like. But I don't... Why did they do that to the angels? Make it look like they're dead. Anyway, there's that. Oh, sorry. Then we have one mercenary in the group. That's Veronica. She is a neutral good dwarven blood kineticist. Her job in the party is to kill stuff one shot at a time. And she's good at it. Then we have Sela, who was originally our main tank, but now the main tank is Scout or Espresso. Sela is also using Radiance. +4 Holy Avenger will be +6 or 5 here, and sometime a little in the future. Now, why is your armor class only 5? You do not have bark skin, but you do have this. Bark skin is good for what, though? Bark skin's +5 too. Bark skin goes up over levels. But if we ditch this, do we have a better necklace for Scout? Name stuff. I don't see any. We entered the collar. Master's Amulet. That doesn't really help the horse. Do the Swarmbane Clasp. But that's only good against swarms. Half a pair. Bone Amulet. That doesn't really do anything for us because we don't really care about concealing our alignment. Snake grants over +2 DC on poison spells. Any raise spells deal additional points of acid damage. So I guess we don't really have a good placement here. It's Blood Rage, Apothecary, Agile Fists. So that's only swapping out Dexterity for Strength for damage. Which would be +1 in damage, but this way we don't have to put bark skin on. Something I think about later, I guess. Anyway, that is Scout. Or did you? Then we have Darren. Darren is our Oracle. He is responsible for healing, buffing, and also doing arcane damage because he's wearing all the items to do that. He's got all the mythic stuff to do that as well. So, again, he's technically our healer, or one of our healers buffers. We have like 3 healers in the group. So, actually 4 if you can count Veronica. And so, healing's not really an issue for this group. And he's pretty good at the arcane damage. So, that's how that works. And he's got a pet. His pet is Bob the wolf. Bob runs around, bites stuff, and trips them. Then we have Ruchelet. Ruchelet is ranger with some rogue levels. She's also Gimpy's love interest, and she shoots stuff with a bow. And rides around on Bismuth, who is currently not here. Where's Bismuth has disappeared again. Not sure what Bismuth is very much bugged. It's really annoying. And then Regil, he's not a regular member of the party. He's only here for quest stuff, and normally would be taken. His spot would be taken by Ulbrich, who is the companion available through the last Sicorians DLC. He's a Griffin Heart shifter. He does melee damage. Is really good at it. So he'll be with us here shortly. In the meantime, we got to get some people on their stuff. And Ruchelet is supposed to be riding around a Bismuth because that allows her to move around the battlefield as when needed. Bow of choice right now is Deadeye. Axiomatic, that's for shooting demons. Shot composite for stuff. This is Finian. Finian is good for shooting ghosts and stuff. It's only +1. Finian. You want to chat? Tell me about the Pathfinder Society. You don't really care. Your weapon, nothing more. Where's she going? Okay. So again.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
No, you shouldn't be, but dirty squealer, that's not what we're looking for. It's Bismuth. Where did you end up? There you are. So for some reason, yeah, Bismuth is buggy. Don't know why. I mean, it's buggy. But anyway, we're done here, and we need to move on with our lives. Do we want to talk to you guys? Unclear whether the commander was an ally or an enemy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Herod Lictor Emanos Renth greets you with a nod. Knight Commander. If you wish, my armigers will show you a list of goods we offer. It includes both spoils of war and items produced by our orders craftsmen. Found the extra patterns. The entire chapter pairs fighting monsters. I see. Thank you for the information. We shall commit it to paper. If we're going to organize search parties, so it would seem save us a considerable amount of sum of money, I think it would be fair if we gave you part of it as a reward, 20 grand. You tell about Rigel now after the tribunal and his loss of rank. Blah. It was sad to see one of the most worthy representatives of the order fall. I must confess I was surprised by what happened. Rigel Derange usually gets his way. However, he immediately lost both his case and his title. At moments during the tribunal, it also seemed like he was actually in control of everything that happened. However, perhaps I placed too high of a regard on his competence. I suppose it's never too late to reassess. And we cleared up all this misunderstandings. What can I expect from the Hell Knights? We Hell Knights never let our guard down, even when dealing with our most trusted allies. However, we have the highest possible confidence in your reliability and competence. We have sent significant forces to your aid, and we will not falter in our commitment. What do you guys have for sale? Dun, dun, dun. Tidebringer Trident we don't need. Holemaker a heavy shield. It's +5. Spiked heavy shield confirms a critical hit. The enemy suffers a penalty on attack rolls. Whatever, we don't do that. Warhammer Battleforged. +3. Deals 1d12 +3 damage on a hit and has a critical range of 19 to 20. That's a really strong Warhammer. Just want to point that out. Warhammers usually don't do much. Only like 1d8. If we're doing Warhammer, that'd be really nice. Spear, longsword +5. Their stuff isn't bad. It's just stuff we don't need. So far. Helmet of the Stalwart Cavalier. That's only +1 bonus to AC. Meh? I mean, the +5 stuff is nice, but it's not better than what we already have. Improved protection. Mobility checks. Everybody in Hell Knight helmets, got 8 of them we can buy. Doesn't do anything for you, but... So again, nothing special. I mean, Tidebringer. Axiomatic, Elder Icy Blast, Elder Frost, enhancement +5. To cast Tsunami once per day as a 18th level wizard. Damage when it kicks. Well, this is a Gimpy used it. So it's one-handed, so 1d8 +5 plus this whole damage. So that's a nice little trident. One of these days, we should probably have somebody specialize in tridents. Not this run, though. Okay, so like I said, we're done. And what are we doing today, actually? We are doing wandering around stuff mostly. It's still early Act 5, so we got a lot of stuff to still do. Long way to go. Okay, so actually... That... Locust... See all the stuff we gotta do. Last resort. This is... Oh, we have to go with Atlantis, Sabamelech, and the Mongrels. Valley Temples, the Blessed. Go to Baphomet's Lair, Altar with Ember. Oh, we gotta do that still. See, all this stuff. Capture all regions of the Whirlwind. Sure. So, our armies. Our armies are sitting around waiting to get reinforcements for the most part. Like these guys. Signifiers. Oh, Signifiers, that's a new unit, isn't it? I don't remember seeing them before. Greater Fireball, Magic Missile, and Shield Wall. So these are Hell Knight spellcasters. We need more than 5, though. Yeah, we need more than 5 Hell Knights, too. Paladins. These guys. More Paladins. Okay, so recruits there. Okay, we can assign generals now. So you're going to be that army. These guys. So 2 more generals to assign. You are... type, spellcaster type. We'll do spellcaster. Then our last army. Phew. Okay, so now we can do some swapping of troops and whatever. So now we have a little bit of room to play around. Because base armies only got spot for 3 units. In this case, these guys can lead up to 6 currently. So who do we want in the main army? Definitely want the Axe Hunters for ranged. Paladins for what Paladins do. Those guys over there. Definitely want the Hell Knights. We want the Signifiers too for range stuff. I hope we can recruit more of them. Shield Bearers. So the Movanic Divas, the Angels. 164 hit points, armor class 20. These guys are armor class 17, but 161 hit points. It's the same hit points, but these guys have slightly better armor class. Their immunity is different stuff. Damage is 12 to 24. So these guys are better than them. The Church Guards. Church Guards aren't bad. And these guys. Honor Guards. They're pretty hefty. Armor class 20, 282 hit points. Damage is 20 and 35. That's not bad at all. But there's only 3 of them. And then Rangers. Take the Rangers. Okay, so our army. What level is it? Level 8. Recruit any more stuff? The answer would be no. Use everything we can recruit every turn. Except for the hardened veterans. Are we recruiting those? I don't remember. Okay, so this is the army management portion. Lots to do. So build stuff, nothing special. Just trying to decide where we should send our army to go do stuff. So probably good enough to beat up on them over here, but yes, we can see. Oh, that's where I get spells and stuff to use. Oh, call to arms. So this is target army with a value of some mythic rank. You add units. The unit type is chosen randomly from the units that are already present in the army. So basically what you do is if you want more paladins, you break them off into their own little army, use that spell, and you get more paladins. Or we get more signifiers. Or we get more axe hunters or rangers and stuff. What do we need more of? There's mass teleportation. Move the target army to a point in a global map that is unoccupied by enemies. Replenish. That's a heal for the, or sorry, mana back for the leader. Heavenly Host. So summons Movanic Divas to the target army. That would be you guys. So we currently have 100. Now we 110. So better than 100. Now these guys, what do we want? I think we should get more signifiers. Just because they get, you know, fireballs. Deals fire damage to all units in a 5x5 area. Definitely want more of that. Wow, there are 4 strength with just 35, or 5 of them. That's pretty strong. Let's make it better. Have to split them apart. There we go. $25. So we picked up 20. I can live with 20. Join up. It's okay, so we're now a 9 strength army. Let's save some running around and go beat up on these guys up there. Do a quick save. So what are you looking at in here? Undead, so lots of zombies it looks like, or are they something else? They're zombies. So zombies and plague mastodons. We should be able to handle this. Don't let them flee. We need the experience. Gets to move again. Kill the mammoths. You know what? I forgot to do a fireball. No more mammoths. Rangers. It's a lot of zombies. Zombies don't hit very hard, but they got a lot of hit points. Oh, look. We're very morale friendly now. Axe throwers. Go again. So again, anytime you see a little glow, that means we're very high morale and get to do extra stuff. Look. Greater fireball. This is a big fireball. And unfortunately, they're too close to the... We don't want to hit the angel. Oh, wait a minute. The angel's immune to fire, isn't it? They are immune to fire. So we don't care about the fireball then. Zombies do. Oh, look. Go again. So paladins and hell knights. Hell knights can cause fear and what? No, sorry, it's not fear. It's chaos smite or something like that. We're gonna hold off. Being upon our angels. Stop that. And rangers. Need more rangers. And more axe throwers too. So this is sad part about Act 5 is your army from Act 3 is gone. We had a very good army in Act 3. I want my army back. And we'll use that with some of them. So fire, fire. Leave our angels alone. Dead zombies. So, wounded angels come back. Yeah, the Crusaders are not the only ones fighting against the world wound. After searching the encampment, the soldiers concluded that it was set up by a group of mammoth lords that consisted of the representatives of different clans. They wandered too deep into the demon's territory, got ambushed, and made a defensive stand. The demonic plague claimed them one by one. So now we have a new place to work on, I guess. Don't let them flee. We need the experience. So raiders and bandits. Wow, you guys made a poor choice. Well, no, they didn't. They were trying to run. Stay there. Kill their ranged people. Ow. Stop it. Do that again. So magic missile not nearly as cool as fireball. Pun not intended. And cavalry, when they move, they do more damage. If they move so far. Anyway, paladins come back. A group of renegades who tossed away their crusaders' oaths and bent their knees before demons fought furiously until the very end. They knew that there would be no mercy from them. They knew that there would be no mercy for them, sorry. Nearby, the soldiers have found a rich gold mine packed with slaves. That's what demons use to buy the loyalty of former Iowa Days warriors, a hole in the ground, full of shiny metal. Finance points 200. Increased daily. 210, I can speak. Okay. Pursue. Undead horses. Need more fire. Oh shit, spacebar. Gorgon. Now we need more of them. Look, it's a fireball. problem? Okay, having dumped the plague corpses in a heap, the Crusaders pour oil on them generously and set them ablaze. A huge bonfire burns bright and strong as all the warriors burst in triumph cries of victory. Courage fills the souls of the Crusaders. Resources found, energy points 100. Don't know if we want to fight these guys quite yet, do we? Blood Ragers, Barbarians, and Witches. Witches might be a problem. Bet we can beat them up, though. There's just a lot of them. Let's find out. You guys are going to stand in so close together like that. Make my life easier. Them come to us, for the most part. Damage on these guys? Power times D4 times number of unit numbers. So that's 25 times. What's their power? Speed size. Power is 75. So again, it's 75 times D4, so it's anywhere between 75 and 300 times 25. That's potential damage. These guys, though. It's power D6 times number of units. Fireball it is. Doesn't hurt the angels. Just more damage, you know, D4 versus D6. So, stay back. At least we're getting multiple attacks with these guys. I guess we should blast these guys with fire. So this is power times power plus 5d6 fire damage. So this is... Let me see what power she is. I don't know. Is that everything we have? So heroism doesn't kill them. Good hope. Nope. Fire it is. Not so scary anymore. Not so scary. Soldiers have wiped out a gang of wild and bloodthirsty Khalids, descendants of Sarkorians who bent their knees before the demons. Their chief, a vicious witch in blood-stained clothes, died clasping her most precious relic, a ring of chaos. This ring grants weather +4 deflection bonus to AC and a continuous freedom of movement spell effect. Only chaotic characters can equip it. I don't think we have any chaotic people. You're neutral. You're lawful. You're neutral. You're neutral. Oh, she's chaotic. +1 bonus to attack rolls while using point blank. Guiding star. Initiative bonus. No, we don't give that to her. He's not part of the group. Oh, we haven't switched out our people yet. That's okay. We're almost done with its army. Okay, so they're done moving for the day. Everybody else is just sitting here relaxing. Okay, we need to switch out what's his face for somebody else. Oh, we're supposed to be going to Plutora's Fall. Let's swap him out. One day. Just don't need you. We need you. And then we want you over. Actually, no, behind better. So, yeah, that's where it's supposed to be. Right? I think that's correct. Actually, I think she's supposed to be there. Recruitment time. So why can't we recruit the hardened veterans yet? These are just backup armies. Because you never know when you need them. Yeah. There's our signifiers. Okay, so they need to catch up with the main army. Keep going that way. Signifiers, and what else can we get? Champions we can use here. Okay, signifiers. Get it this way too. Like how 20 or 5 signifiers is stronger than this other armor. 5 angels, 10 paladins, and 12 axe hunters aren't as strong as 5 signifiers. I wonder if the fireballs have anything to do with that. Just asking. Changing the branch of the last ash, the relic will be augmented. Word of the branch of the last ash has been procured. That the branch of the last ash has been procured has spread far and wide. 3 groups of supplicants have come to Dresden to behold the relic. All of them are asking to conduct the rituals over it, but only one can obtain this right. So, Finger of the Heiress is a heavy pick. Enchant the last ash. This is a heavy pick, or it's a heavy pick that we don't do. That's a hit. It scorches the enemy a bit. When the number of scorches reaches 3, they begin to glow, granting anyone a +2 bonus to attack against such creatures. If the number of scorches reaches 5, the enemy starts bleeding and the scorches become tainted. The affected creature suffers 1d4 unholy damage for each scorch. So that would be 5d4 minimum. That's consonant. And the best hands of a person who likes to think and plan ahead. It has an intelligence modifier it uses an intelligence modifier as a damage bonus. It also uses your intelligence bonus instead of the usual strength bonus for attack rolls. Sure. Consecrate last edge. So, commander who didn't like to be on the front lines, whenever the wielder of this weapon casts a Breath of Life spell on an ally, the chosen ally gets +2 bonus to AC, attack, and damage for 1 round. These all suck. I mean, this is the only decent one, and we're not going to use it, so whatever. To Khaled's triumph, the legend comes true. The branch of the last ash has returned to the world to herald the defeat of the demons. They prayed over the last ash so that their dead ancestors could share their joy. Sure. Okay, decrees. Oh, look at all the ones we could choose from. So, Outpost of Bastion, Strength of Diplomatic Connections, Drake Training, Fate of the Remains of the Colorless One. So just a lot of items here that need to be dealt with. But we'll do diplomatic connections first. I can do this too. And we don't care about Xanther, and Glory of the Heroes, we're good on morale. So, all set. Humble Reactor, welcome to the stream. Using intelligence instead of strength for attack and damage rolls seems like it's the kind of thing you need to build for from the start, because someone with more intelligence and strength is probably either not near the front lines or using dexterity. That is correct. That's just a very specific thing you would be building for just to get that item. Because no other items do that. So why? Why was that a good idea? How did that make it into the game is my question. I mean, who honestly thought that was a good idea? Because unless you're doing just some obscure type of build, what's the point? I mean, would that even be fun? It doesn't sound like it would be. I mean, I just have this image of a wizard running around with a heavy pick, getting his ass kicked all day. I mean, that's really all that is. I mean, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. So, okay. Gimpy and friends. He's right there. Where are we going next, I guess is the question. Go do Ember's thing? Probably not a bad idea. That means we have to pick up Ember, though. $18 hours, so not a full day to travel. What that means, we can use our pick up Ember, use party teleportation, go out there. Do a rad build with Magus for it. But it's a two-handed weapon, isn't it? Heavy pick? Or is it one-handed? And I thought Magus are Magus intelligence classers. I don't play them that often, so I forget if they're intelligence or charisma. The Magus is probably not super great until you get this, and then once you do, they're stuck with that one weapon. Well, the thing is I guess you could build them using heavy picks all the way through at least, because there's some decent heavy picks in the game. Is it intelligence guide? Okay, thank you. But there's a charisma archetype. Of course there is. But I would say you could probably build a Magus from the very start using heavy picks, just to be a little different. Just to get that item, though, seems a little... I don't see why you would do that. Ember. So who's going to take... Whose spot is Ember going to take? Ulbrich, I think you fail here. Well, you don't fail, but we need Ember. Now we need to level up Ember. Ember's behind the curve. Oh, she's not that far behind. Okay, Witch 17. Again, we don't really care about her build too much. Snapshot. I don't think she really does that. What have I been doing with her? Precise shot. Spell penetrations. Improved devil immunities. Arcane focus. Iron Will. Improved Iron Will. I have no idea what I was doing here, but it's okay. Discerning Eye. No, that's not what we're looking for. I have no idea what I was thinking with her. Iron Will, Arcane Focus. Bonus on concentration check, made defensively. Plus one to overcome spell resistance. I'm saying snapshot, but I don't see a reason why. No idea why. Let her make potions. I'm not really doing that stuff, though. This will make a target a spell check against an opponent on a fortitude saving throw, becomes stunned until the start of your next turn. If the save succeeds, the opponent is instead sickened for 1 round. Sure, why not? Still Curse Greater. Chain Lightning. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing with her again. Heal. Legendary Proportions. She only gets 1 level 7 spell to pick from. Hey, Hobo, welcome back. It is 3 degrees Celsius. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, it's almost freezing here today. And by almost freezing, we're almost supposed to hit a high of 75 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to be freezing cold. Walk through space. When under the effects of the spell, you can teleport up to 30 feet as a move action. You must end this movement in an unoccupied space. You can spend a move action to teleport to a standing position from lying prone. Teleporting does not provoke attacks of opportunity. It lasts for 1 round per turn. Sorry, per level. She'll need a coat. I'm pretty sure she grabbed one when she walked out the door today. Oh, speaking of. Dockham. And that's in the wrong spot. It needs to be up here. About right? Looks about right. So, what should we get the Ember for 1 spell? I'll just do heal. Oh, because it's a level 8 spell too. Cure Serious Wounds Mass. Horde Wilting. Mind Blank is always good. Prediction of Failure. Soul Reaver do. All creatures within a 70-foot burst centered on a target with a close range. This potent death spell deals 1d4 points of damage per caster level to living creatures in the area of effect. That could hurt. So it's basically Fireball of Death Magic. Very Ember though. I'll do Mind Blank. So her Mythic Path. So endurance spells, greater enduring, improved on the casting, school mastery, enchantment. I don't know what I took there. Well, it doesn't matter. So what else do we get for Ember? Beneficial Curse. Your curse is fine. Boundless Healing gets reach spells, or turns her healing spells to slightly reaching. Oh, greater abundant casting. That's what you need. Never have enough spells. Okay, Mythic Feat, another one. You cast a first level spell after initiative spells with swift action. It then has this action. It does either first level or at least 2 levels. Okay, so we can do this for her. Just to be a little different. I don't know how it's going to help her, but... So she could basically cast these... actually, no, it's 3 levels below, right? So she could do basically any of these spells and have a quickened one after it. I think that applies to hexes, right? You would think? So we went enchantment on her. Should have looked at this. It's okay. Sorcerer's Reflect. You can cast the first spell after initiative roll as a swift action. If that spell is either of a first level or is at least 2 levels lower than maximum spell levels you can cast. So, again, that's level 5 spells, right? For 6 spells. That's level 6 spells she can do as swift actions. Well, that'll work. Lots of choices there. Okay, so we need to get down here. Don't think we have a... Where's our nearest portal? I think our nearest portal's over here, and then you have to come back around this way. So I don't think I have a portal here. Yeah, no portal here. Teleport here, go all the way down, because that's not going to work for this one. So we could go here, and then come back this way. And then we can actually do the Peluris thing too, right? Now we can do this. So, already teleportation to the ferry. And we come back this way. 20 hours, so all buffs are going to be gone by the time we get there. Or should be. Never mind. What kind of demons are we fighting today? Mickey knows, but he's not going to tell us.
I'm prepared.
Where are you? Look, combat started. Yay, Avengers Bond. Everybody gets a nice little bonus fighting against demons. Veronica. That doesn't matter there. So quicken, maximize, empowered, blast them. You get that burn up. And miss. Need that 2, roll that 1. Happy Wednesday. Good job, Veronica. Go Shadow Demon, Gimpy, and Espresso. Sword of Heaven. Now, Gimpy has... I forget what his Sword of Heaven does at this level. Oh, Speed of Light. It's now under the similar to Haste, so when he uses this, he now moves really, really quickly. Not this round, though. Activate Halo. Damage the poor demons. Dun, dun. Maximize? We'll do maximize. And then we'll do an ice, so I don't know. Firestorm. So a little bit of damage. Unless they make their saving throws, but still that's a decent amount of damage. Very upset demons now. Oh, that was too high level of a spell. Because that was a level 7 spell, not a 6. Can he still do 6s? He can. So it means he can do this. Bone Shatter. Arsenic. No Fire Ray. It's probably going to be too far out. Not for that, though. 135 damage maximized. 15d6 maximized damage. Plus the other stuff. Didn't hurt. Okay, Bob. Go get him, Bob. And Sela and Scout.
The light take you.
And that one looks like it might be shaken. Ember. This frightful aspect. Gotta remember to put that on her. And Aru. Too far away.
I will resist.
We won't falter.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Zoom Boy, welcome to the stream. That's the usual inner demons. Yes, inner demons. Oh, and Gimpy's new sword that we're trying out.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
That worked. Of course, it damages himself, but who cares? That was 99 damage non-crit. Dude, 41 look at all the holy damage. So crazy. So crazy on the holy damage.
Keep your calm.
Okay. So actually, while I'm thinking about this, we need to get the Ember set up with the... What was the name of that spell? The one she just cast on herself. That makes her a big giant thing that scares the crap out of everybody. Frightful Presence, I think it was. Yeah, Frightful Aspect. Oh, it's already there. She didn't cast it on herself, though. Anyway. I need to get up, stretch some legs, get some water, that kind of thing. When we get back, we'll, of course, we'll continue on. I'm just going to go out here and go. Okay, so, like I said, I need to stretch my legs, get some water, check on the dogs, although Mickey's right there. I'll go see where Rocket's at, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.